I think there is a mystery hidden in every corner of human history, a quiet force that moves without sound or shape. We only see glimpses of it in ancient ruins, in forgotten songs, or the silent gaze of the portrait that seemed to follow us across the room. What is art, really? And why does it feel like it's been speaking to us long before we even had the word to describe it? Let's try to figure that out. Hello, everybody. Welcome back on Sean. This year, we've uncovered certain stories that are related to arts and even mentions some pioneering artists. But as the year draws to an end, there was an interesting question that crossed my mind, and I was like, what if art isn't what we see, but how we see it? See, art has always been a part of who we are, from stories etched in caves to the digital words crafted today. Uh, it shapes how we connect, how we remember. But art is not only about creation, it's more than creation. It's about how we translate life into something that we can see, hear, touch, or share. Art doesn't just show beauty, it challenges us, it comforts us, sometimes unsettles us. It can speak louder than words, but only if we know how to listen. And I think that the reason why there are many wealthy people out there that are willing to be spending millions of dollars to own paintings that were made centuries back in time, just because of that untold uh, story that is hidden behind these pieces. Because I think back in time, these people were actually considered to be freaks. There are many artists that were misunderstood and they didn't really know how to express themselves. They've been trying to say something that they couldn't say with their words by putting these on these pieces of arts. And that's the reason why these people are actually buying all these. And how do we get to really understand these people? Interpretation. That's the secret. Without it, art is just shapes, colors, or meaningless sounds. And with it, art will be a window into another world, or sometimes into parts of ourselves we forgot were there. See, that's the power of interpretation. It turns something that we look at into something that we experience. It's like this moment when you are in front of a piece of art, and then according to what life had you going through, you could relate to what you are seeing on the painting. Could be somebody going through anxiety that you can see uh, the artist try to put that impossible thing to say with words into the piece, and it's kind of reflecting into you, the person who also had who also went through the same thing, or who is actually going through the same thing, like to tell you something that's you, or not even you, probably subconscious is able to be receiving as a message. I think that's where I can put interpretation as a kind of core in how we can relate to hearts. But some minds have the gifts of hearing the heart's hidden language, like Vasari, who wrote about the stories of the Renaissance masters, or Baudelaire, who found poetry in the modern life, or even Sontag, who dared to ask, um, do we ever really see hearts, or just reflections of ourselves? And I would say, maybe the greatest masterpiece isn't on the wall. Maybe it's the way art changes the one who looks at it. And it could justify the reason why, let's say, we got we got rap songs, we got soft songs, we have different types of songs, we got reggae and all that. And somebody could come and listen to a rap song and will not relate at all, and it won't even speak to a person. Uh, Most of the time, I think it's about what life are you going through. That's why you could love rap songs for the environment that they promote. If you grew up there, you could relate easily, and then that masterpiece could actually become a masterpiece. But to somebody else, it wouldn't be, because they don't relate to it. They don't see anything. Then I would say it's not really about the masterpiece on the wall, but more of how that art changes the person who looks at it when he relates to what he's looking at. That's the end of the video already. And yeah, I was, looking for an interesting and intriguing subject that we could be discussing on the channel. And yeah, I found interpretation just to be, the one that could fit for that. Well, we've had a couple of videos this year and had a little struggle with my publishing schedule, which I think will be fixed next year. And from now on, my channel is not longer Shannon Arts, but it's simply gonna be Sean. For some reasons, I think we could go a little broader than hearts, and I wanted to cut arts away. And whenever I needed to have something else that relates to hearts, I could do it freely. All right, that's was it for me. Well, I'll wish you happy holidays for the end of the year, and thank you for watching. That was Sean, and see you next year.